Welcome to Pew Pew Non-Tactical, the most non-tactical channel on YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 2.0. This is in 9mm. Before we get started, no magazine in the gun. Firearm is empty. So like I said, this is chambered in 9mm. This is the second handgun I got. The first one I talked about was a Walter Creed. That's also 9mm. That's a double stack. This is a subcompact single stack. As you can see, you can only get like my 2 fingers and my pinkies left hanging down here. But put the magazine in. It comes with 2 magazines, one 8-round and one 7-round. The 8-rounders come with this little extension grip piece right here. The 7 rounds have it's just flat right here, and the extension piece a little bit shorter. So I ended up buying like little extra finger grips for it. But the magazine in, you see, I can get my pinky on there and get a better grip on it. It's a good gun. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews on it and stuff, and people, it's up there with some of the best subcompact carry guns, which is why I got it. It's a carry gun. As you see, it's not very large. What I didn't realize when I got it is the smaller the gun is, the harder it is to control. So I didn't put any Talon grips in it, which I didn't need because this grip is actually really good. The texture on it is really good. It really holds well in the hand and stuff, whether wet or dry. The problem is, it's not the, it's small size grip, so it's not much side hand meat, from my left hand to go on there and stuff. Also, with it being single stack, it's, not as wide, so it doesn't, hit in your palm as well. So in that sense, it's not as comfortable. And the recoil is way more than my other full-size handguns. Also, I'm pretty shitty at shooting it. I don't know why I always shoot to the left with this gun, no matter how hard I try. I just probably need more practice with it, more rounds, but things going to where they're going, it's not like I can just go ahead and just willy-nilly take 200 rounds and go to the range and stuff, Ammo's more expensive and it's harder to come by, so I have to be, try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Ration it out. I do in the future though, I do want to send it off to a shop and have them take this rear sight off and then go ahead and just mill like the same depth down here for a Sig Romeo 0 red dot, put that on here. I think that'll look pretty cool. Also, this being my second one, I thought it was like the same as the takedown was the same as my Walter, but it's not. I mean, it has the little lever right here and you pop that down. But if you look inside, you probably can't see it, but if you look inside here, there's like a little level and you're supposed to take a tool and like stick it down in there and pop it down, and then, then it'll come apart, nice and easy like that. You can probably see it better here. It's like sticking up right here. This little lever right here, see if I can point at it. This little lever right here, and then when you're done, you just put it back together, and then you can either manually pop it up or just pop a magazine in there, and it'll pop on up by itself. So, but it's not too difficult. But it's just I was like, what? I was like, what the heck? Why is this not going down? Oh, I have to do another step. Which, side note, always read your manuals. Because I was like, what the heck is going on? And, like a fool, like a horse. Always, when you get a new firearm, always just go through the manual, read it. Because a lot of times also, didn't notice also that they actually would like you to clean the gun and lube it up before you fire it, because it just comes from the factory with like a rust inhibitor. I've looked at a couple forums, and some people say it doesn't really matter. They just go ahead and shoot it and then afterwards clean it or whatever. But I guess that also gives you a chance to, get to know your gun, all its parts and its workings and in and out. So, yeah, definitely read it. I mean, most likely they're gonna have it tell you to clean it. So just, go through the manual, use your manual, go ahead and take it apart, do all your, all your cleaning, take your solvent and stuff, clean everything out, the barrel, everything out, and read and lube what you're supposed to lube, because also they're all not supposed to be lubed the same way and stuff. Usually, yeah, on the rails you like lube it up and stuff, but some people like, oh, some of the manufacturers might need you to lube the trigger and all the springs in there, some might not. So, but like I said, it's a cool gun. I like it. It's just not like for anything in life, some people might really like something and you might get it and you'll be like, nah, it's cool, but it's just not for me. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not, I'm not like, oh God, I love this gun. And, I think once I get my Glock 19, I'm gonna use that as my carry. I'm gonna keep this also, in the rotation and stuff, especially after I get the red dot put on, but, I don't know. Maybe I just like full-size guns, double stack full-size guns, just maybe just better for me. But I will say it does fit comfortably, for the most part in my hand and stuff, and I'm high on the slide, so that's nice. And Smith & Wesson, you can't go wrong with Smith & Wesson, so I don't know. Who knows, maybe I might sell it or trade it in for another gun. We'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, I'm not gonna show any range time, my range time when I show my Rossi 22. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little, show and tell with the Smith & Wesson, and yeah, later.